Hello and welcome to Obinwannem Daily News Updates. This is Ugochinyere bringing you this very update on Wednesday, the 11th day of March 2020. Almajiri is a big problem to Nigeria, says Senate President. President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, has said the out-of-school children, popularly known as the Almajiri children, remained a big challenge facing Nigeria as a nation. The Senate President said the problem constitutes not only social but security problems to the country as a whole. Lawan stated as this after the consideration of motion on the need to integrate Almajiri education into modern system of education in Nigeria. He said, "We all know that the out-of-school children are at the moment a big problem to us as a country. They constitute not only social problems but also security problems to some extent. Therefore, it is our responsibility to do whatever we can to ensure that they are enrolled in primary and secondary educations," the Senate President said. Sponsored of the motion, Senator Adamu Aliero, APC Kebbi Central, noted that over the years of the federal government had made effort to reduce the menace of street begging. The Senate urged the federal government to mandate its Committee on Basic and Secondary Education to come up with ways and means of collaborating with state government on how to enroll the 14 million out-of-school children again in schools. Coronavirus. Health Minister Nadine Dorey tests positive. Health Minister and Conservative MP Nadine Dorey has been diagnosed with coronavirus. Ms. Dorey, the first MP to test positive, said she had taken all the advised precautions after finding out and has been self-isolating at home. This comes as a sixth person died from the virus in the UK, which has a total of 382 cases. The latest person to die was a man in his early 80s who had underlying health conditions. The government will unveil its first budget later amid growing fears about the impact the outbreak will have on the UK economy. Ms. Dorey, the MP for Mid Bedfordshire, said in a statement that Public Health England has started tracing people she had had contact with, and the department and her parliamentary office were closely following its advice. The 62-year-old, who began her career as a nurse, later tweeted that it had been pretty rubbish, but hope I'm over the worst of it now. But she added that she was worried about her 84-year-old mother, who was staying with her and began to cough on Tuesday. It is not known how many meetings Ms. Dorey had attended at the Westminster or it is not known how many meetings Ms. Dorey had attended at Westminster or in her constituency in recent days. The Department of Health said she first showed symptoms on Thursday of last week, the same day she attended a Downing Street event hosted by the Prime Minister, and had been self-isolating since Friday. Please stay tuned for more updates and follow our YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook platforms for more news updates. Obinwannem News. We bring to you exclusive world politics, culture and tradition around the world, businesses, sports, African news, entertainment, and lots more. Visit Obinwannemnews.com.